Hello there, everybody. Today, I'm going to be talking about episode 1 and 2 of the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. I am going to be talking about this film from my point of view of what I think and everything else and my theories and stuff like that. So, there is also no schedule and stuff like that, so just bear with me, guys. Okay, so the Obi-Wan Kenobi series starts off with us just seeing Ewan McGregor, also known as Obi-Wan, cutting meat. He's just a simple man trying to make a simple wage, trying to leave the past to being the past and moving forward and trying to protect himself and others like Luke Skywalker, and also you could also say Owen Lars too, until he gets called back into battle from Organa. And I really like of how we had 1 full hour of Obi-Wan Kenobi just not being a Jedi, not fighting a good fight, not using his Force abilities, and basically just being and acting like a normal guy, until one of the children that we saw at the beginning of the film turns up, because 10 years later and stuff like that, right? So he's probably 17 or something like that, with some Force abilities. He wasn't fully trained and stuff. He wasn't a full Padawan, so he's just Force sensitive. We really don't have that much information upon that character, because we did see him die. Spoiler alert. We saw a Jedi die. Spoiler alert. No, not really. This guy literally had no impact whatsoever. He just, because Obi-Wan literally told him to just automatically, hey, let the past be the past. Go live your life. Forget about all this. Forget about me. Forget about the code. Everything. But did he? We have no idea if he died fighting, or he just gave up and just automatically wanted to die. Who knows? We don't know yet, because no information or backstory or any flashbacks of the character and stuff like that. We might get it. We might get it later on in the series. Flashbacks of the person who killed him, I guess. I do have one theory, is that putting Star Wars: The Last Order aside, I do think Reva, the third sister, was one of the kids fleed with everyone. And I think she's the one that killed him. That's the end. That's the ending of that little theory right there. Reva was one of the kids that escaped. And then she fell to the dark side and wanted to get trained and stuff like that in the dark side. That could be an angle, and the reason why she looks a bit older than that other guy is because the dark side. Well, we know this. The dark side takes a toll on people. We don't know the full extent of the toll, and I do love all of the visuals and stuff like that. All the bright lights and stuff, all the gloom in the gloomy areas of Tatooine. It makes me feel like it is Blade Runner 2049 and stuff like that. The reason, the way it was color graded and stuff, I think that was put into mind because of the tone of the series and stuff. Because it's just the whole tone of at least these 2 episodes are. The first episode was Obi-Wan Kenobi wanting to be someone who he wants to be, and not be the guy who he was for all his life. He doesn't want to be a Jedi anymore. He wants to be someone else. In episode 2, he got called back into action by Organa because Princess Leia, got kidnapped. So he was called back into action. We haven't yet seen his lightsaber come out. Well, we have seen the hilt, we have seen the body of the lightsaber. Just we haven't seen the laser itself. Sadly, like I'm pretty sure like when I do see that laser, I'm gonna be literally crying my ass off because I've been waiting for a series like this ever since episode 3 finished. I've been waiting, just like millions of other people have been waiting for this series to come out and to have the correct actor, Ewan McGregor, God himself of the Star Wars universe, to be in it. There is one storyline error, because like if we look at The Last Order and episode 2, did the guy die or not? We have no idea, because his species does have 2 stomachs, and he got stabbed right in the damn stomach. So, on the other hand, we don't know if he's alive or dead, because we don't really know if he is going to be dead or if he's not, or are they going to just rewrite canon? It is Disney. They love rewriting their own material. Well, not their own material, but like, you know what I'm saying. They like to change timelines that will work a better story. Like, I'm not saying that like killing the guy would have been a good story. Like, him still being alive, if he is dead or not, could make way better story. But like we really don't know the full function, because it's just we've only had up to episode 2 so far. Yeah, that's actually just about it. I just wanted to come on here, make an episode, talk about it in any capacity whatsoever, and to hopefully also stay on a trend as well. Alrighty, that's the ending of this podcast. You can find me in the description below. All my links are there. You can also find me on Anime Podcasters. The links in the description below. The person who made my little avatar, you can find him in the description below. Literally everything is in the description below. We are on Spotify, Google Play, Amazon, all that fun stuff. So subscribe to all of them, and I'm going to just say this last thing. May the Force be with you always.